What's going on, guys? Andrew from Last Leaders. We have another story similar to the last one that I put out about the 17-year-old getting shot in Chicago. The only reason why I'm putting this story out is because this story kind of runs gamut to what we've been dealing with in the trend of things that are going on in that area, and to be honest, it's the one that gets the most coverage. So it's the easiest one to explain and kind of show how it runs parallel to what goes on in other parts of the country. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on things that go on there, and hopefully to try to add an addition to the video and give some ideas about how I think we can actually go about implementing some change, and hopefully somebody sees it. But as of this moment, I guess we can get to the story. So pretty much what's going on is that we have a rap artist by the name of Capo. He was killed, I believe it was 2 days ago. He was in the city of Chicago, and he was killed by 3 men, they said, and the men sped off in a car and killed a baby that was on the sidewalk. So it was in a stroller. They, hit the stroller and killed instantly. And I think one of the reasons why that this story is so shocking, or is sending shockwaves throughout different communities, not just the Chicago community, is because we've seen a trend of kids getting killed younger and younger and younger. It starts off with the 17-year-olds, the teens, preteens, then the kids, the adolescents, then it's the 4-year-old boy getting shot not too long ago. Now we have infants getting killed, and I think that this type of recklessness, especially in a community like that's filled with a lot of people that aren't, to be honest, aren't about that life. They really aren't about that life. They just really want to just live their lives, not have any violence go on. And unfortunately, they're just victims of circumstance, which is unfair to them. You can't really blame them for where they grow up, and they want to see their city, do better than what is previously done. But because of circumstances, they're fighting with one arm tied behind their back. So one of the things I thought was interesting, though, and it's very, very touchy, is the fact that a lot of the gangs that are in the situation were coming, and it's been publicized, have been coming out and saying, okay, we need to stop the violence, we need to put the guns down, we need to talk instead of do different things. And then all of a sudden you see somebody's somebody's cousin, somebody's brother, somebody's sister get shot, and then it just, like, the cycle just starts all over again, and you kind of leaves you thinking, like, okay, well, who can I turn to kind of minimize the situation? It's very difficult to do that, especially when you have so many people that have ties to so many other people. When somebody gets killed, okay, I have to go kill, forget the peace talk and put the gun down, let's pick the gun up. Rage and violence can't stop rage and violence. You need to have a third party involved, and it can't, and me personally, I think it can't be the government to get involved in this. We have kids getting killed, and obviously their only mentality, the government's only mentality, is to keep people under control. It's not to help keep the peace per se, because you can't have peace and not try to reconcile. You don't get peace just by throwing a handcuff on somebody. You get peace by trying to institute reconciliation and forgiveness. And the only way that you can do that is if you have people that actually do care about what's going on, legitimately care about what's going on, help deal with the situation and bring both sides together. We've seen that with Louis Farrakhan. He's been talking to a lot of gang members, high-ranking gang members, and influential people within these sides of the city, to see if he can try to bring them together and come to a conclusion on how to end the violence. But we need more people to step up and step out and think about what's going on. You can't just have people trying to go about their own means, because it's not gonna change anything. I do want to talk a little bit more about this. This is the first part of the video. I want to post second part in a few days about some more implementation and things that we could definitely do to help the city, and not just Chicago but other cities as well. So if you did like the video, I know this was kind of brief, please do like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me out and spread the awareness of how we can go from awareness to implementation. This was a short video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.